It's a family history that came back from the Funenstein family that we make our own homemade sausage. And Tom and Helen were a major part of that. Tom thoroughly enjoyed it. Helen did too. We'd purchase some meat at the St. Joe Meat Market. We'd put spices in and mix it by hand. Tom and Helen owned the sausage stuffer, and it used my grandfather's old tables. Made the sausage, linked it, smoked it, and I think it was more of a family reunion, the get-together, more so than the sausage itself. Both of them were very low-key, didn't like limelight. They were very successful in their lives, but they had to work very hard for it. The long hours, nights, weekends, so they were very frugal in their saving, and that's where and their investing, and that's where they got to where they are, where they can give now. And when he came back out of the service, he came back and went into the family business, which was Krebsbach Chevrolet, which was a Chevrolet dealership and garage and an oil business, fuel oil business as well, with his father and his two brothers, Ray and John. Each one had their own part of the business. As a kid, I remember biking up there to get gas, on the back of the bike for mowing lawn and so forth. And you'd go in there and, you'd be greeted with a smile and a hey, how's it going? And, so it was great memories going into that. And the Community Foundation was a great tool. As Helen said, they really struggled on what to do. She said it would keep them up at nights. And once they learned about the Community Foundation, she said it was almost a dream come true, that they really found a connection and a way to really continue their legacy into the future. The beneficiaries of Helen and Tom's gifts are the St. Joseph Church, Cathedral High School, and St. Benedict Center. The Catholic basis for each of those organizations is very important to Helen and Tom. St. Joseph Church is their home. That's their home parish. That's been their home. It's been part of their life. And it's very important for them to support Catholic education, whether it's adult faith formation, whether it's children going to the Catholic schools. That was very important for Tom and Helen. With Cathedral High School, they've always had a soft spot in their heart. That was their alma mater. And they felt it was very important that kids of all means could go to school and get a Catholic education. And with St. Benedict Center, they really wanted to support the end of life, for a lot of people and make that as comforting and as supportive as they possibly can. They saw it in their own care and in the care of my grandfather, Helen's father, as well. And as Helen said, and I know this was for Tom as well, that my grandfather taught them that
you give 9 inches to the church, you will always get 99 back. I guess I was brought up with that type of thinking, and that's where I am and what I am today.
The biggest point is it was always Helen and Tom. The team of Helen and Tom is what was special.